Our research has shown a very core and simple truth, that every child is an individual and needs their own type and timing of instruction to be successful. Our app is designed to be a resource that empowers teachers to create an individualized environment for every student in their classroom, be they struggling, average, or gifted.
When a child enters kindergarten, and through much of their early education, the focus is on learning to read. But there is a shift when the child enters 4th grade, as their education becomes reading to learn. If a child is not reading proficiently at this age, it becomes very challenging for them to catch up, and they may begin to struggle and dislike school.
Reading is a skill we take for granted, and yet over 30% of the children in our country are not reading well by the time they get to 4th grade. Children who are not reading proficiently are more likely to be referred for special education, to be retained a grade, to drop out of high school, become a teen parent, and enter our criminal justice system. We have a mission that every child is reading well by the end of 3rd grade. And we've been conducting research on how to do this since 2005. We've conducted 7 randomized trials that show that if we take into account children's individual differences in their language and in their reading, we can develop more effective individualized instruction for them. A2I has patented algorithms that take 3 test scores for each child and convert them into recommended amounts and types of reading instruction. Our research has found a way to help teachers individualize the reading instruction they provide to each student in their classroom, using the resources they already have at hand.
The power of the Learning Ovations product is that it aligns fragmented recommendations and solutions that teachers have been confronted with in such a way that it actually gives them tools to individualize for the students within their general education classroom. Our solution underwent a rigorous 3-year study with over 2,000 students in low-income, high-ESL school districts, and the peer-reviewed results were published in the Journal of Science and 23 other publications, showing 94% of students learned to read at basic or above versus a national average of only 66%. In A2I classrooms, 75% of students were reading at proficient or advanced levels versus only 33% in average across the country. Our team has already made this a reality in school districts in Pennsylvania, Florida, and Arizona. Over the next 2 years, we are set up to expand this technology into school districts in California, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, New York, North Carolina, Massachusetts, as well as Canada. We have a dedicated team of people who have the knowledge and experience to expand Learning Ovations, products and services across the country. But even with all of this, there are still so many teachers and students that don't have the benefit of this research right now.
That's why we're developing a mobile app, so that we can get this research and technology into classrooms right now.
In phase 1 of the app, we start by giving teachers access to research and information on classroom management, enabling small, dynamic groups and individualized instruction. Teachers are also given powerful resources pulled from our A2I software. Teachers will be able to track where a child is at in their development and use the resources provided to determine what needs to be done next. Teachers will also be given the ability to share their class's aggregated progress with other teachers, parents, and administrators.
For our first stretch goal, we'd like to add additional features to the app that allow teachers to import students' test scores and then view on a classroom level the aptitude of each student. By supporting this campaign, you can give the gift of this app to a teacher you know or a teacher on our waiting list. We'll then share with you the aggregated test results so that you can see your dollars making a tangible difference in the lives of students. You can also choose to support 3 classrooms, an entire grade, or an entire school's kindergarten through 3rd grade. If you're interested in improving education for all students, please consider funding our campaign, sharing this with your friends, and following our updates.